Hey all, this is I'm back. Drinking a nice cold monster. Like a sugar-free version of the original flavor. And stuff that. It's really cold though. Stuff. I thought there was one more thing somewhere that we could do, or is there only one chest? Here, I know that there is a chest later on that you can get as like a high potion. Right, oh, we already got 2 chests, right? Now we have access to this. Of course, we only have Stoic so far. In the land where both lights illuminate the blackest night, McLaren bound for pillar you sight. Look not to the left but on the right. That's one of the clues for the Sand Island place. I think we got everything unless I'm just completely dumb. But it looks like here it would be something like, you know, no, but that's a path up, that's why it looks like that. Because sometimes you can use tell on the map what treasures are going to be sometimes, you know. Yeah, here there is one on the side. It's really here, but then next. So I don't know what we would call these shadings. We would call it like class shadings or whatever, you know. Stuff like that, but yeah. So save that one. I'm gonna use multiple files, of course, as well. So yeah, you know. And I know that there wasn't the discs in the original, but I'm gonna like kind of separate my save files, kind of like in a more like disc sense. Like if this would have been like on the using PlayStation 1 discs instead of a DVD and stuff like that, you know. I'm not talking about the actual like the file size or whatever, right? You know. So I have a feeling like if this would have been discs, like this is where disc 1 would have ended and stuff like that, you know. Because there are definitely certain places where I feel like okay, like this will be end of disc 1 and stuff like that, because there are certain bosses that are definitely feel like okay, this is the end of disc 1 or whatever, but yeah. Because it was never split off into discs, of course, yeah. Because the DVDs, right, that you had were a certain amount of discs, but yeah. So we could attack this creature because you cannot die in this encounter because he deals half your health or whatever damage. You get the encounter first and you get really bad music. Then you know the ha 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 ha. There's like a remix that exists that's basically like the Tiger's Laugh, but then it's remixed with the battle team. And it's just so good. But it's not even this version of the battle team, it's like the arranged version. And here he comes for boss time. He's like, who the fuck disturbs my sleep with music? Then he's like, I eat you fish. And you're like, oh, fish? Fish? I shouldn't have to deal with fish, man. This is called Geos Gate. I attack you. You punch me. And then you almost get that. Almost get the overdrive. We get at the overdrive. Almost. Maybe I should have healed because then we could have gotten the overdrive. Hell yeah. And he tries to charge at me. And he's not very mobile. Dum. I imagine if this would have been a modern day game, that would have been a quick time sequence. And also what to do then. Notices for emphasis. Fish only wanted to eat him. Into the freezer. Those process that did not down these technicals. Oh no.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
And I think that Final Fantasy X, actually, I know that so many people who heard the voice acting is bad, but I feel like the voice acting actually carried the game. Like, I don't hate Tidus's voice, that's the thing. I think his voice is actually done good, because here is the thing, right? I'm pretty certain that they were inspired by Zidane, so Zidane would have gotten a similar voice. Like, if they do voice acting in Final Fantasy IX, then they need to have the guy that voices Tidus. So I feel that would work, that you could easily make him into a, like on a bang type of character. So I'll be like, girls, and girls. This music is good.
Cold.
Need fire.
Fire.
And then Luke comes and be like, fire! And he gets burnt. The remains of a campfire with flint and cinder. What is this, a survival game? What is this fucking Minecraft, mate? Fucking Minecraft mode. Now here is the thing though. You can potentially grind a lot. Here we go. Some rocks. Flying. And that's the only thing there. There's no treasure chest in there. We got some flying. Is it in here? Is it the big door? Yes. This one is easy to meet because of the whole how it looks there. That's an ether. Ether of course is 100 MP. This is good for characters with a lot of MP. There's the with the okay. It's gonna work as the R firewood. But up here there's another treasure chest. A treasure chest rather. We get high potion. It's nice. High potion is for attacks. So slightly stronger than Final Fantasy 9. Or I mean slightly for that 150 HP, 200 instead. It doesn't. It always seems the same. I don't know why they decided to make that a thing in Final Fantasy 9. I don't know. But maybe because that's usually how it worked in the old games. Some of them at least. And this, of course, not a walk-throughable door, sadly. And that usually is back to the beginning, and there's nothing here. Basically, I'm just showing you here. This is usually where we came from. Stuff that, and there's nothing back there. Stuff that, sadly. And now, into tinder and we make the fire. So we have gotten, what did we get? We got Spiral Cut twice, I think. Previously we got Spiral Cut twice. Oh. And here's the thing, if we would have saved our potions for that encounter and not used it on the encounter with gravity, then we could have easily gotten enough kills needed to get the limit breaks. Or the overdrive to handle.
I need food.
Tired.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
But has Tidus only known the Oren when he looks like this, that he doesn't know like the younger version of Oren? Stuff, that is the question. No, but he couldn't have gone there to the past before he died and stuff that, because that's what makes him able to travel with Sin.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Which is also technically the reason why he
Just
can
hold on.
travel
I'll get
with
more
Sin,
wood.
because he's a faith and not like a real person. And there's the not spine, but some sort of reptile. That's what it's supposed to be, technically. Or an alien Black Hawk. Idus versus Black Hawk. Look, aha, attacker. Blarger, attacker. Double turn, bitch. Oh, you ask for this. I don't think that you need to succeed with them to actually. I always used to think that you unlocked faster if you did that. Just do that. Because we have no potions, that's. I think we did, because we got more potions. And we can come in with her gangbangers. The Albert.
You on my side? Cool!
Using grenades to. And here they force you to use a grenade. Yeah, we will see what he decides to do, because we have a Phoenix down left. Let's just use the grenade. That does not kill, that's good. Still, please. Wait. Still, please. Wait. Phoenix down. Still. A special strat here. I will eventually heal up as well, but we're gonna focus on stealing here actually. Heal you. So I want to make sure that we get a lot of grenades here. We can get grenades also from the fish enemies. Stuff that is upcoming, but you know. Steve? because I actually want to get the because I want to make sure that we get the overkill here, so we get more points. Sure. Okay. Sleep. I feel like I'm getting really distance actually. I just want to try just to help a little bit. So now we don't have access to scan, so we have no idea how much health he has. I think what I'm actually hoping for the most is that we can get we are going to need to waste high potions here actually. I have 1 grenades, we have 4 grenades so far. It's not that great. Potion. I were actually going to heal up fully with that actually because we didn't heal full with the other thing. Keep in mind, if Tidus dies, then that's Tidus dead. The heal is of course defending. I thought about healing Tidus, but Tidus is not the one that we're after. We're actually after getting the mix here. So we can mix 2 grenades. Because you can infinitely steal in this. It's actually very good. Oh. And I don't know what's up with our steal chances or whatever, you know, stuff they have to know. I think that certain characters actually start with way worse stats in this actually. It's not that on the expert speed. Yeah. I really want to get the Steel Sire here though. You keep missing me now, keep stealing. We have 4 grenades still. Okay, high potion. I'm really worried here that we're not going to get it, that it's going to be close. We're going to mix 2 grenades. Slash slud. Boom, 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 dead. Kill. Oh god, that's how we do it. We got 7 up here, so we did not level him up. At first I used to think that was showing skin actually or whatever. That, oh hey, you have like a butt shot or whatever, you know, that was supposed to be skin, but that's actually part of the suit. Which is weird.
Phew. That
I didn't
was
know if it
close.
wasn't though, and she just had her boobs out.
Hey, let me go.
Fredek Drak!
What is this?
Fin,
Field in human disguise.
Bak, Edeku!
Yes, it is so.
Kemed?
We kill it.
Fed!
Wait,
Shrivatek Risa!
what if it is human?
Ralnia, Drakisha.
They are the same in death. Dude, I forbid it, we bring it with us. Sorry. Kuno.
Kuno.
Sorry. Right on the P, or just the thing that she punches him in the P. Punches the P. Yeah, that'll do. Punch the P. Yeah, there's the salvage ship. Which I wonder what the ship was doing all the way out here. So I'm wondering if that, or maybe it was a Machina city this before or whatever, because of the fact that the ship was apparently close to this.
Kid, it's thy job.
Sit captive.
Hey, that hurts.
No subject, right?
No moving here.
Whoa. Okay.
It is weird with how few Albets actually speak English. And brother, of course, do not speak English at first. So to...
Right, whatever.
Brother, do you not speak?
I said I don't understand.
Insolence.
Fed!
Wait.
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Work. Sloop. Up. Yeah, so we have access to one of the mixers. And yeah, flash flood. This is water damage to all enemies. Which is good to know because that's important against robots. We know that mixing grenades are good. You're afraid of the sea weakling? If you need it.
Suchait!
It works. Is that the time? Save. And let's even save the other one. I will tell you exactly where I think that this one would have ended. Now I don't know, of course, how much data. Like, isn't a DVD like, what is it like? Is it 7 normal CD-ROMs? It is, because it's 750 megabytes on CD-ROMs. And they didn't ever do dual-sided CD-ROMs, or maybe they did for music, but I don't think they ever did for, you know.
Oh, almost forgot.
Here is just big tutorial that you cannot even skip. Even if you press all the buttons, you cannot fucking do it because this is stupid. Spanking her own butt cheeks. This is the wrong speed grid, by the way. This is totally wrong. This is not the correct speed grid. Not correct speed grid, by the way. Yeah. Move to this location, blah 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 blah. Activate and all you stupid beats. Oh, use it automatically, and I don't know why you can skip. Bum. And you can see the runes here in the background as well, you know, so yeah. And I'm not gonna allow the use of share because you don't need to pick it up. Because this is not the correct grid, by the way. I will get access to this big grid. You can see share is there. That is where she is, but she is guarded by level 1 lock, as you can see. But one thing that you can see is the path here is open. Once I get to where provoke is, then I can pick it up. And there's Inks, which is the thing that lowers enemy luck. And here we have Lancet, here we have Scan, here we have Dark Attack, here we have Extract Mana, here we have Blaze of Water, we have Cure and stuff like that. We have a Strength over there as well, a Strength 3, which is actually pretty good. Extract Ability Scan, Lancet, come on, why don't you use Lancet on it? Inks I feel would work kind of like a thief skill though, but Yeah, shear. I'm not going to pick up shear because shear does not fit something like a thief would do and stuff that. So, you know, flee is definitely a thief ability. So flee we're allowed to pick up. We're not allowed to pick up shear because shear does not feel like a thief ability and stuff like that. So, yeah. And of course, she has nothing that we can do because we only have ability spears. Now, there's of course the thought that we use grab. We grab, what do you call it? We grab extract mana, extract ability. Extract mana is here. Extract ability is there. What are the others? Extract mana, extract ability. Right, do I actually need to go onto other characters' grid? Power break. Yeah, there's extract power is there. Extract power is there. Which power is for that? Yeah. But there's no HP spare at thing, right? Is there? Is focus, by the way. Yumna doesn't have. She gets prey. Kyorisima. Steel use, of course. I'm just looking ahead here also. Because there's a lot of like planning things here and stuff that. Because that's where the power is. Extract power. We know where the extract, you know, the extractability is. Extractability is down there. Extract one is down there. Extract speed is here. So speed is here. That's definitely a thief ability, I feel like. Or like the extracting of things, because that's basically like stealing. Like, okay, I'm extracting something, right? So the question is, where do we go first? We probably go up here and just grab all these. But we don't want to go into the steal thing here yet, though. When we grab all these, probably grab extract speed, probably grab extract power here, maybe grab maybe grab like, go up here, don't get haste, but then go down here and grab this HP here, grab this HP here, and then we go down here, grab this HP, then we go back up here, then we go down, and we grab the extract mana, and we grab the extract ability, and then maybe even we head down here and grab the strength here. Stuff that, because of course this is where we want to get the steal and use. Now you might say, oh, just go for the steal and use first. This is something we could do, that we use to grab those and then we go back. We grab the steal and use. All the stuff here, a lot. Yeah, that thing is a thief thing. Spare change is definitely a thief ability. You know that Pilfer Guild is a thief ability that's used to make sense. Mag is a thief ability, of course, so you know. There's a lot of thief abilities that are correct here. This part of O3. Right. So then Gil is a thief ability, of course. And the ultimate one is Bribe. Right, yeah. So then here this is part of the white mage thing. And at the end you have, now there is Sloga. Holy is here somewhere as well. Sentinel. There's Osmos. There's Triple Foul. Here's the Mai. There's Kiora. There's Built for Gil. Death is up here. This one that's protected here is Ultima. Here we have double cast. Full life. Holy is here. Holy is protected by level 4 lock though, so Holy would be an ultimate spell. Quick pockets. Quick pockets makes sense for a thief though. Flare, again, Flare is a level 3, so Flare would not be an ultimate skill. Flare is not an ultimate skill. Okay, good. And I have not decided yet what she's going to be. She, of course, have certain thieves also. She would need to be something that's adjacent to thieves.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now. We're gonna go down there and then we should be able to... Okay, let's...
Roger.
Okay. And now we can get into encounters properly. And there is of course no ability spear though, but that's pretty much it so far. And yeah, let's actually go with the range music for now. Right, set that on short. And I believe you can, yeah, we need to move here. It kinda looks like you will be able to go over to the side there, but no, not really. Encounters, hello? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Stole grenade, hell yeah. Her job is going to be to steal, because we want as many grenades as possible. Basically, we want to make sure that we get 99 grenades. I feel that they've actually changed the MIDI music better. Because I don't remember the arranged music being this good. But maybe it's because I don't normally listen to it with very high volume. This kind of looks like a research station or something like that. I wonder if that's the unbad language or what language it's supposed to be or whatever, you know. Because there's not a chest in here. I don't think no. I believe there should be encounters in here. Because otherwise we're pretty screwed if there aren't encounters here. Fish? Primitive, hell yeah, I love primitive. So many grenades. Can we get some speed spears? Some mana spears. And she has a way better starting position in this because you can theoretically get her some HP here actually, which is a big deal. Stuff like that. Yes, no. Or he doesn't want to spear, okay. I forgot if we can go back once we activate this though, if we can actually, you know, if we can actually get regular fish encounters after this. So now we need to face off against the boss. Instead of that, it might actually be better to do the boss early. Found till you knock the loose. Steal. Blade attack. Using dip, that's nice. We have 9 grenades. I forgot if this guy has a ras steal or not. You can do, of course, the pincer attack here, or you can get charged. We can stand by, of course, to let us have get healed here. We actually won't get hit here. And we hit once. Steal again. So then again, we have very few potions here. I forgot exactly how much HP he has. I think he has actually quite a bit. After this charge. Yeah, it does not kill us. Potion, please. Please. Steal. I think we might be able to steal one more, or to attack once more, I think. Because we are going to go for overkill whenever possible. On. I forgot what the ras steal is though. Ooh, nasty. Potion her, please. Because what this challenge affects is like what skills you can do pretty much. So that this does not affect what stats we can pick up. Well, it kinda does. It's obviously if I'm a thief, agility should be the main focus, but also strength. The rest of that depending on what character we're basing it on. This is either gonna be clutch, thief thing, but thief is gonna die from this. He's still alive. I don't feel the meter as quickly, of course, so yeah. And I have nothing else that I can do really. Thief, so Thief is just gonna die. He's not doing any more after the charges for whatever reason. Man, this could be bad. I really want to try and get the limit here. Possible, but I don't think it will be. We need to start using grenades however here now. We using my grenade, please. Number 8, oh wow, we could survive way more. We even survive at this point. I don't even know if we survive actually here. Might actually be dead because of this. Shots. Yeah, we're dead. Because here's the thing, like I want to push to the ultimate here and stuff that just to try and get the overkills. Because the overkills early on helps, because I believe you also have a high chance to steal if you do overkill stuff. So I'm gonna trigger the fishing counter again, stuff that, and then we're gonna go ground the fishies. You can actually ground the fish for a really long time, by the way. Stuff that, but yeah. Feed is a thief, but we will see where we go with her and stuff that before we decide actually what class to quote unquote make her. Just that. The question is, should I go with the order that we technically got access to the character, like technically Oran is first, or whatever, right? You know, yeah. So Steel. I know that there's technically like, okay, so there's only an A and a B Piranha. Yeah, which is why I couldn't steal anything there. Because the first steal is really easy, but then it gets harder. Good. We take quite a lot of time right now. Yeah, hopefully we can leave this skin. Hopefully it's not that, oh no. Oh, return to ship.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
No! You want to hear it again? No! Okay, what? You want to hear it again? I thought it was another character that explained this, like not. Why couldn't they have, like, okay, so here's the thing. You do a remake of this, you have Riku explain this. Stop that. Because you can see how different it is, because the level 1 lock is there. It prevents yourself from going to where the other grids are. Stuff that. So. Because that's the standard speed grid, by the way. And in this standard speed grid, there are a lot of level 1 locks and stuff that, like in this, there are still locks, but there are like way less locks, and there's usually like just a path that you can take. So he has 15 strength there that we saw. I think she does get access to an HP there thing. Let's check here. Strength 15. Yeah, okay, it's the same. So yeah. Of course, we can save here again. And the thing is, you might be wondering, oh, why would you want to gain levels here? So that it's just because, you know, like, okay, like we gain 1 defense, 1, but all of these ones that give you 1 point, you want to eventually replace instead of that. But here's the thing, right? Like there are also some people that just go and decide like, okay, this whole area here or whatever just becomes strength, so that all strength is somewhere and stuff that because there's a lot of unnecessary stuff that are on the grid because you don't need a lot of strength to reach 255. That also depends on the character like what character has the weakest strength. Riku still has 10 strength, which is not bad, by the way. Well, let's check what that is. Because yeah, that's just part of the ship canon. Okay, Steel. That's just one encounter because it plays spits like a fish. Because the grenades are of course really important because of the flash flood ability and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. It takes all the way to Guadalsalon before you get to overtaking keys before Guadalsalon. We get this. Now we can move. And we don't have a power spear. So I don't know technically what screen is the best to do the encounters on. Or whatever, because like on the PC version you can also make a thing that makes get more encounters more quickly and stuff that, you know, which is a big deal. Okay, there's definitely 2 enemies in this encounter. I think you can technically get an encounter that's very rare. There's like 4 of them, I think. And now we're finally starting to kill with 1 hit, even though we haven't gotten an extra strength. I'm just gonna check so he has. So he has 15 strength, yeah, okay, good. But now because of that, I'm gonna check if this power, yeah, it is power to use activate strength defense or HP node. Power on her. Because now all of a sudden she has 560, so now she has more health. We cannot change the order of the characters though. Not yet anyway. Now technically you can get like insanely strong here. But here's the thing, right? It is way easier on the PC version to get strong here and stuff that, you know. Way easier on the PC version. Because on the PC version you can use, there's basically like an auto battle that you can activate on the PC version. Stuff that, and I don't know what we're thinking basically and stuff that with the whole, you know. Like, why would you decide to do it like that, you know, and stuff like that? I have no idea, you know. I don't think there is something for stealing though, an overdrive mode for stealing, like every successful steal you gain overdrive. Although that would be a good way to gain overdrive, actually. See, you can swim very far out here at the top of the water. Very nice, we're just gonna escape. We don't have access to the world map yet though. I feel like this skin is just so much better to encounter some. It's time to actually bring the volume a bit down. Because this game is very loud. Overkill. Okay, how much XP is it overkill in these? Okay, so there's 2 AP every time. That's from overkilling. Because eventually, right, once we get, for example, here, okay, that's gonna put us at 16 strength. Now you could also like, okay, try and rush this immediately. to get 3+ strength, which is, you know, which is not bad. 2 strength there. And stuff that. Where's the first other strength? That's another point of strength. That's 1 point of strength as well. So that's 3 points total. And you get 1 point there. Right. And we can eventually get down here and get the steel as well. Here. And everything get into 2 strength. That's pretty okay. I mean, technically you could make a monk. We could make her a monk. Right, because he is using fist weapons. But here's the thing, like Mexico Thieves makes no sense for Tidus, but keep in mind that there are swords that Locke Cole can use in Final Fantasy VI. I don't know how often he will crit and get overkill, you know, and stuff like that. I thought that sometimes it has to do with like, okay, like the more OP you gain, the better, of course. Other thing is, of course, once we get more encounters. By the way, isn't this the second recording we did? Yeah, it is. I'm actually going to do a lot of recordings today, if possible, and stuff that, just so we can have a bunch of Final Fantasy X stuff, you know. Because this first part is going to be like super long and stuff that, because we're all going to grind stuff that. We cannot grind quickly like on the PC version. You just leave the auto battling thing on, and then you're using the one that used. But it's basically like a increase in the encounter rate, and I believe it more than doubles it. Something like that is basically like encounter plus. If there would be encounter plus material, which technically is the enemy lure basic is what it's called. So we move over here. We can grab speed. Plus agility. We can grab some power. We can grab some defense. She has 6 in agility course. His evasion is 10, her evasion is 5. Luck is about 18 on both of characters, so yeah. I feel like making her a monk would make sense. Actually, let's go back to the ship, by the way, because we want to. Hello, do we need to go down before we can go back to the ship, or what? Yes. This is a double encounter, okay? Stop grenades. That was not an overkill. Keep in mind, eventually you will use one-shot these stuff that, and once we have 99 grenades. Sadly, I don't think. But one thing I think that they should code in is that you can hold more of items, so that you can hold 255 items, because that would just make so much more easy than to like make certain items and stuff that, you know. She's eventually going to gain a level up as well. Or I can just press that at any time. I thought you needed a button prompt for that. And yeah, we can grab 99 potions here as well. Which we definitely want to do. We definitely want to grab 99 potions because, you know, what's going to be important. It's the thing, you might say, oh, you get a maximum of 2 each time. Stuff that normally it's only 1 AP for each, but it's basically like, you know. Yeah, so it's only 1 AP for each. But here's the thing, right? When you get the overkill, that's 2 AP every time. And 2 AP means that, okay, you can gain 4 AP instead of gaining only 2 AP for like 2 of them. So that I do believe there are also supposed to be encounters that has more than 2. They need to do that there. Yeah. Eventually, though, she will, you know. Eventually, that is all I will do, basically, eventually. Right, and she has no more stats that she can gain from here. Technically, we want to go her a little bit of the way. Luck, we won't pick up. So that, but we want to get her all the way to we want to go per path. And we want to go all the way to here, where this HP node is. Because all of these things I feel like would be monk related and stuff that, because there's a thing like okay, like what do you get like? Because the people saying that, oh, a thief wouldn't get any magic at all. That's maybe true. Stuff that, so there are going to be things that we're just going to skip, like, stuff that, but yeah. So far, like evasion makes sense for thieves, like all of these. Magic defense makes sense. We're not going to pick up magic, though, I don't think. Even though some thieves do have magic. But agility, we're going to pick up defense, we're going to pick up provoke. I don't think provoke is the thief skill, though. Provoke makes more sense if you're a tank or whatever, right? But not all tanks get provoke either. And stuff like that, but yeah. So in that version, of course, you can just activate a bunch of things, and stuff like that. Yeah. I think it's possible, probably in this version. I'm guessing it's possible to just mod in the things, or whatever, right? I don't know if that would be allowed, though. However, if there's a way to make the speed boost work or whatever, right? Because like all of those things on the PC version is just so good. So she needs 400 and stuff that, which is gonna be insane. Get and stuff that, but you have to realize also that if you're on the PC version and you get encounters very, very often, and then you have a thing that lets you like increase speed by, I think the speed increase in this, there's like several levels to it. I believe there is like 2 times speed increase, 4 times speed increase. I think it's something like the most insane is something like 10 times speed. I think it's maximum, because I think it's way more than double at least. And then you can basically get into battle super quickly. The characters will use automatically attack and stuff that, so you will basically, like, in that mode you will also move around on the map, I think, quicker, or maybe you still move at normal speed, but you get encounters very often and stuff that, and I believe you can actually choose the strength of it and stuff that, like, oh, do you want 1 times more encounter, like, do you want like how much more? Do you want double the encounter rate? Do you want triple encounter rate? Do you want to quadruple? Do you want to make it so that and then you move, you move, you understand what I mean? Right? Because if you make it like that, and then, oh, I ready to grind in this area, you used to activate the highest encounter rate, and then you used to activate the highest speed possible, and then use like the whole attack. And you just get into battles all the time. And then the characters wins the battle very, very quickly all the time. See what I'm getting at, right? Because yeah, eventually, right, that we just need a little bit more strength on Tidus and stuff that, or on Thief rather, stuff. So it's been the second recording. We will do a maximum of 4 today, if possible. I know we already recorded a bunch of other stuff, let's see. Because here we have 9 potions, we have 27 grenades. Because here. And it's so bad, right? Like, why is it like why doesn't Sony matter? And here's the thing, right? I would love if they updated these to PS5. And I think that they did an update. I'm pretty certain that they did an update on the PC version to allow for like 4K graphics or whatever it is. By the way, it's insane. It is very insane and stuff that, so if they quote-unquote it's true that they allow 4K graphics on the PC, stuff that, then it's like, okay, like, why not release DLC for this? Like, why not put in the extra work? Like, come on, right, I would actually be, if Square is listening, like, Square, I would be willing to pay if you made the boosters like a buyable thing in this. And not only that, right, but make it so that, what it was I said. Whatever, but yeah. I would also like to be able to rename the characters, and it wouldn't like change what they would call the character, right? You would have to use the code to just be like, oh, you can use change their name, the name would be on all the screens, but they would still say the same thing and stuff like that, you know.